Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take some time to talk about my first impressions on the Thirteen Helix R 12-speed cassette. This is a modular design cassette. The purple part is the aluminum cogs. It's 46 and 50, and the silver part is a steel stamp part, and it's a 9-tooth to 42. I installed this on my Ragley Blue Pig as a series of upgrades that I'm doing to my bike. When I first started my bike build, I made some mistakes and did a mismatch of XE parts and Enduro parts, and Blue Pig is a hardcore hardtail, so the XE wheels had to go, and the NX drivetrain left a lot to be desired. So I found a new drivetrain. I'm gonna upgrade the drivetrain, and I found this Helix cassette, and it's a very affordable high-end cassette, if you will. So today I'll leave you with riding impressions, some shifting footage. I did ride it 2 days in a row. The first day with minimal adjustments to the NX derailleur, and the second day I did adjust the derailleur. I'm not an expert on adjusting derailleurs. It's something that I still struggle with, but I'm learning as I go, and I encourage you guys to do the same. So enjoy. This footage is from the second day of riding. This is just shifting under regular circumstances. I'm testing out the shifting. As you can see, it's very smooth. I'm even using an off-brand chain I got off of Amazon. It was like a $60 chain with a gold coating. This cassette does come with a 9-tooth for the highest gear, and it makes a big difference. You wouldn't imagine one tooth making a big difference, but before I used to try to catch my pedals as I was going down a fast little downhill action. I would try to catch my pedals. With the 9-tooth, I have enough pedal, and sometimes I run out of leg before I run out of pedal. Another wonderful thing about this cassette, guys, is that it's a modular design, meaning the nickel color part is a steel part. The 9-tooth to 42 tooth, it's a steel part, and it detaches from the last two gears, which are aluminum. The aluminum part, which is a 46, and the 52 cogs, those are interchangeable. Once you wear them out for whatever reason, or even if you damage the steel part, you can buy them separately, and they're interchangeable. The aluminum part has different colors. There's orange, black, copper, eggplant, which is the one I have, and the intergalactic, which is color under a different process, and is more durable of the colors, but it was sold out at the time. The first day I wrote this cassette, I don't want to say it was a little clunky, but I could tell it was a little off. But that's because I didn't really set up my derailleur. I just installed it on the new wheels, set up my limits, and I did change the length of my chain. I took two links out of my chain to accommodate the 9-tooth. But the second day I rode it after the adjustment, I mean, the shifting is just phenomenal. It's very smooth. Even under load, there is no clunking. Later on the video, I'll be doing a little section of these trails where it's a descent to hard incline. It doesn't look that hard on the GoPro, but trust me, it's pretty steep. And with my old NX cassette, there was so much clunking, I wasn't confident on the climb, and I want to say 2 out of 3 times I would not make this climb. First try, without the adjustments on this cassette, I made the climb. There was no clunking, there was no weird noises coming from my drivetrain, so that gave me the confidence to keep pedaling up, and I made it up.
My rear brake was kind of giving me issues. Like, it was really contaminated. and they're watching a video.
Alright guys, I know this is a bit off topic, but my rear brake had been giving me issues. It was noisy, it wasn't really grabbing, it was doing all that slipping. And I ran across this great video on YouTube from the YouTube channel Sid Fixes Bikes. And she has a great video on resurfacing rotors and your brake pads. I really recommend watching that. After I follow her steps, my brake actually now can lock the rear tire, as in before it wouldn't lock, it would just slip. So I really recommend watching her channel. And also she has another channel called Sid and Mackie. Really recommend those channels, guys. Alright guys, this is the part I was talking about earlier about the drop with short steep incline right after. This is the first day of riding. This is pre adjustments to the derailleur and setting up the big gap on the NX drivetrain. Even at that, the cassette made such a big difference on the way this bike, the drivetrain reacts to my inputs. The cassette is it's a budget-friendly high-end cassette. I really recommend taking a second look at it. And it's not just a gimmick, guys. These parts do make a difference on your bike. This was night and day over my NX cassette. Here comes the climb, so I'll put it back on the video so you can hear the shifting. Alright guys, that was the first day. This footage is from the second day after the adjustments. It's the same drop to the same climb. Again, the climb is short and steep. The GoPro does not do it justice. It's a very steep, short climb. After the adjustments on the first day, I think you could hear a little rubbing going towards the 42 cog, but on this second one with the adjustments, the shifting was just superb. It was smooth, no clunking, no anything. So I'll leave you guys to the video so you guys can hear the shifting.
This is without a doubt a very good cassette. Going to a little drop here. Drop it! Nice. Going up. Shifting no problem. But you got it. Very good.
As you can tell, guys, the second day with the adjustments I made, the shifting was a lot better. Very smooth shifting, no clunking, no noises, no weird business back there. In my opinion, first impressions, this cassette is well worth the $289 they're asking for. As far as durability, I will keep you guys updated if anything happens to the cassette. With that being said, I do have a couple other upgrades that I did to my Blue Pig, and I will post videos on my first impressions on the wheels. And I do plan on upgrading the derailleur and the cranks on this bike. I'm going 170mm cranks. Thank you guys for watching. I do welcome any comments. I do answer most of my comments, most of the questions you guys ask. I'm not an expert, but a year ago I would have not thought I would be on my third build now. I really highly recommend, if you have time and patience, upgrade your bike to your liking, do your research. It's a great hobby, guys, and it keeps you out there exercising and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.